Hey viewers, welcome to VL Astrology. Once again, I'm Vanita Lenka. I'm a Vedic astrologer, and today I'm going to be discussing week 28 of the year 2025. This starts from the 7th and it's till the 13th of July. Lot many changes happening and a very important one, which is Saturn's retrogression. And to top it all, Jupiter is rising and we have Guru Purnima. And for this, I have come up with a beautiful announcement for everyone. But the reading will take place only in August, please. So I'm launching 30% discount because my son's birthday is on the 10th of July and we have Guru Purnima also on the same day. So I am offering this discount, so avail it. Do drop an email at vlastrology24@gmail.com. All the details will be showing up in a while, so don't miss this opportunity. And let's start with the how the transit video goes. That we talk about the horoscope first, and then we talk about the rest of the things. Okay, so you see here we have week 28 of the year 2025. So moon is going to be transiting through three zodiac signs of Scorpio, which is going to be opposite to Venus, in trine to Mercury and Saturn. So this is the day when you will feel little intense emotions, karmic relationship, deep insights, but also potential overreactions. And also it is going to be Devashani Ekadashi, which I've already done a video. Please do watch it, that what is Devashani Ekadashi. It is a very important video again. So don't miss out on that, because that is the start of Chaturmas, which is ideal for spiritual practices and reducing impulsive actions. And we do have moons ingress from 9th, 10th till the 11th afternoon to the Sagittarius sign opposite Jupiter plus Sun, and it will be also bringing about Jupiter's rising. That is, after the combustion, it's going to be rising. Again, a very important transit, because this will give you wisdom and ethics will be clear as well. And also, on this day, it is going to be amplifying wisdom, but restlessness will also be there because moon is going to be in trine to, as you can see, it is going to be in trine to Mars and Ketu. So again, this is assertiveness, but Saturn's aspect brings delays and frustration as well. Guru Purnima is on the 10th, and reverence, gratitude, opportunities to realign with Dharma. And as I said, that we can avail the 30% discount because of the Guru Purnima, and it's my son's birthday on the very same day. So we do have on the 7th and the 8th, as I said, Devashani Ekadashi. Also, you can fast, and Lord Vishnu will be going off to sleep on this day. I hope I'm audible. I forgot to ask. So these are live sessions. Please, if you can, just confirm whether you can hear me clear or not. If you can't, then do let me know. I will restart the video. And Saturn is also going to be getting retrograde on the 13th of July. Global slowdown in infrastructure, economy, and governance. Personally, revise long-term planning. Also, on the 11th afternoon till the 13th evening, moon is going to be in Capricorn sign, opposite Mercury, trine to Venus, and is going to be giving you practical discipline, but emotions can feel cold. Good for financial matters. Take a karmic pause or review, because it is going to be for 138 that Saturn is also going to be turning retrograde. And this is going to be the time when we have Soma Pradosham Vratam also on the 7th of July, which means that on the Monday you can worship Lord Shiva, or you can also water with little bit of Bel Patra, the leaves on the sacred leaves, on offer it with water. And even if you don't want to offer milk, it's fine, you can offer on the Shivlingam some water and Bel Patra. So that is what. Jupiter will be rising on the 9th of July. Again, a very, very positive week for that reason. So perfect to honor your teachers. Okay. So I hope you all are going to be booking your readings with me, because I'm giving you 30% discount, but the readings will take place only in the month of August. That is August, because people say that that is not the right way to pronounce. Okay. So what we are going to be doing right now is the sign-wise predictions, and the sign-wise prediction is as per the ascendant, moon, and dasha. See, dasha sign is very important again, because you need to know what exactly is your ascendant, and then you must also know your moon. This most of the people know. I've already done a video where I've shown how you can go to the Drik Panchang and you can simply just log into it, and you will know that this is your horoscope and what dasha, vimshotri dasha you're running as well. So that will help you understand your horoscope better. And you can also rotate the chart from the dasha. Whatever dasha you are in, you should make that your first house. That is where the ascendant is written. That will be the dasha sign. And then you can see where other planets are in your natal chart, and then superimpose the transit position. Suppose you are in the dasha of Venus, and Venus is in a Capricorn sign in your natal chart. Now bring that natal chart, even if you are a Cancer rising, Gemini rising, irrespective of your rising sign, ascendant or moon sign, make Capricorn your first house, because dasha change, people change. So make Capricorn your first house, and then see where the position of the natal grahas are, and then bring about your transit position, superimpose, and then you will get to know the impacts better. Okay, so let's start with reading regards to your sign. So we are doing it for Aries first. How this week number 28 going to be for Aries people? So for Aries natives, moon is going to be transiting your 8th, 9th and 10th houses this week. So this is going to be bringing about many hurdles to start with, and then things start getting better and better, because it's going to be trying to Mercury and Saturn right opposite Venus to start with. So sudden debt or tax related issues, or midweek, you will, that clarity you will get soon after you get into any kind of investments, etc. But yes, it is going to be good for budget planning. This is a good week for deep discussions with people who can guide you through. Avoid blame games. This is not the right time to do so. And new assignments, like this is not the right thing to do so actually. New assignments, rethink goals, as Saturn is getting retrograde. Your 10th and 11th Lord is turning retrograde also. Then as regards to your health, reproductive or colon health needs care. Just focus on that. In case you are having any kind of health problems, please do not ignore it. Students should focus on the as you know, there is a Guru Purnima, so if you can just focus on, pay attention to your education during this time. So strengthen your focus by doing some rituals on Guru Purnima day. I might just post a small video on Guru Purnima ritual, so please try to do that. Elders' health might just be little here and there, especially on the 9th, 10th and 11th afternoon. So take care, especially in the midweek. As I said, express gratitude to your teachers. This is a very beautiful time, because your moon is also going to be in your 9th house any which ways when there is Guru Purnima, because Guru Purnima means there is a full moon, and this is right opposite Sun and Jupiter as well. So power struggles with bosses or father figures might just cause some anxiety to you by the end of the week. You have to align your confidence, you have to boost yourself, because this week can bring about some impulsive action making also. You might just be thinking of switching from one job to the other. Saturn is turning retrograde. It's better that you stick on to one job, whatever you're doing right now. Stick on to it. If you're preparing for any competition, dedicate yourself to hard work. Take blessings of your guru, teacher, mentor. Also organize your approach in a way that you prevent from feeling overwhelmed. So just do one thing at a time. This will definitely help you organize your week as well. In case in the beginning of the week you feel that there is some kind of uneasiness that you're feeling, so this might just be this might just be bringing about your decision making, lack of decision making also. So this is something that you should avoid in the beginning of the week when moon is debilitated right in front of you. So eat well, take care of your digestion, take care of your mental setup. Mood swings can happen, and you make some impulsive decision making also. And this might just be creating some kind of issues in your relationship also, ex-partner, etc. Because Mars and Ketu are also going to be next week at the exact degrees. We are just heading to that as well. So Lagnesh is going to be with Ketu, so this might just bring about a breakup, or maybe you just get into some new relationship. This is that way a transitional mode that you're getting into. And Saturn retrogression is also going to be bringing about this air trine getting active, that is Saturn will be in reverse in your 11th house, which is a good thing for you. Of course, Saturn retrogression is a positive thing which is happening. You will get to know who's who, where you should review your friend circle, your community, what kind of gains you're looking at, what kind of money matters you have to look into. And Venus is also there in your second house, which is definitely very positive for everyone, all the Aries natives, because Venus will give you upgradation in your finances also. And Mercury is in your fourth house. You might just change your line of education, or you might just change your place also. And Jupiter and Sun are going to be in your third house, so this will give you some major important decision makings this week, and you will definitely have that wisdom that you were waiting for. Connect with your siblings and your elders. They will definitely guide you through. Okay, Rahu is in the 11th house, so this might just bring about some confusion in your investments. Investment planning needs to really you need to spend more time there so that you make some right kind of decisions and choices. Okay, don't be impulsive this week. Coming to the next one, that is Taurus. So for Taurus natives, this week Moon is going to be transiting your 7th, 8th and 9th houses. So joint finances might just tense early. Weekend helps resolve disputes, early intensity with partner, midweek spiritual closeness. That is the theme. Professionally, you might just be having some partnership business to start with, but that demands clarity. You cannot just jump into conclusions that this is going to be the right kind of decision. Watch communication also, because we have Mars and Ketu in your fourth house, and we do have Mercury in the third house as well. So students, competitions will favor you post Guru Purnima, so pay attention. If you can do some rituals, I will be posting some rituals for sure, as I always do every year. So reflect on promises, keep commitments. Lending money impulsively is supposed to be avoided. Now you see, you have to be careful in your relationship, because somebody who's really very sweet with you and is going to backstab you, something which you have to be cautious about. Saturn is also turning retrograde. You have to do not dredge up old issues unnecessarily. Okay, your expenditures are likely to rise this week. You might discover new methods of earning which could enhance your financial situation as well. The position of Jupiter and Sun won't lessen your expenditures though in the second house. As social commentator, the fastest way to double your money is to fold it in half and place it back in your pocket. That is Will Rogers saying. In your workplace, be prepared to invest significant effort as Rahu moves through your business sector in the 10th house of yours. The employed need to be very positive in their attitude, and they should be patient also with Saturn retrogression coming in. And there can be some loss of health issues of your one of the family members. Could be your father-like figures, or maybe your uncle, aunt. You have to take care. This period is favorable for competition, for government-related jobs. Of course, you have a strong opportunity to achieve success in your endeavors, in your efforts this week. Your overall health can be getting better only when you take care of your colon also, digestive system also, in case you are having any kind of fevers, etc. So just do not ignore it as well. Definitely it's a good time for performing any kind of rituals, or maybe you can do some walking, yoga and meditation, and revitalize yourself this week. It's a good time to if you want to travel, so you can do it on the 7th and the 8th, and this will definitely be giving you good opportunities in your business also. And we do have Guru Purnima, and Moon will be in your 8th house, 9th, 10th and 11th afternoon. So you should worship some gurus, or you should worship Lord Vishnu also. Devashani Ekadashi, you can fast on the 6th as well. On the 6th of July, which I've already mentioned in my previous video. So that'll help you actually, come out of any kind of issues that you're facing. Okay, so This is what, and in case you're looking for some lottery or speculative income gains, etc., so this is not going to be that kind of a week. Venus is there in the first house. If you want to go in for any kind of cosmetic procedure, you can do it as well. Mercury, Mars and Ketu are also in your fourth house, so this might just lead to some detaching energies from home environment, so you can maybe go in for some uh, you know, health related, surgical related, anything to do with that. You can do it because you're going away from your family any which way. So you're traveling, you're leaving your place, you're shifting out, or maybe you're going to be hospitalized for some surgical process. Cosmetic surgery, I'm talking about, with Venus in the first house. Your perspective, your looks, your personality definitely will be changing. Okay. So in case you have any questions, you can ask towards the end of the readings, maybe the sign wise reading. So maybe Aries people have to ask, so they can ask after Aries. Taurus people can ask after Taurus. Cancer natives can ask after Cancer sign reading. Okay, so that'll help you and others also without wasting time in between. Coming to the next one, that is Gemini. So for Gemini natives, one sec. So for Gemini natives, this week Moon is going to be transiting your 6th, 7th and 8th houses, of course. So work related expenditures might just be early. Midweek earnings will be up. Weekend is stable. Relationship are unpredictable. Weekend brings practical love because Moon is going to be in your 7th house. Heavy tasks, chance to shine after Jupiter rises, of course, on the 9th. A lower back or nerves related health issues can come up, so you need to take care of your working hours or posture, because you need to take breaks if you're working long hours. Attention is needed in the midweek as regards to students are concerned. Clarity will come later in the week, or maybe beginning start of the next week. Organize your workspace, and parental advice is valuable. Take it. Overthinking at night should be avoided because there is a huge tension that you're going through regards to your kids or your finances. Also, some expenditures definitely are going to be getting on rise. Take a affection will take a center stage, and you'll feel inclined to explore places with your partner. Maybe you're traveling. Those who are married might encounter some challenges and complexities in the relationship on the 9th, 10th and 11th afternoon. So proceed thoughtfully with your responses on various situations, a situation like marriage or friendship, etc. So you need to have that balance and equilibrium which should be maintained. This is the week where you can have some expenditures on gadgets or luxury items, or maybe some household related goods. Family related expenditures are also possible. So you must actually just try to allocate your funds to different people, and then maybe they will wisely spend them. Some new successful negotiations are also triggering, or maybe they are going to be starting, or they will definitely be in your favor. Some new successful ones, in fact. Also, if you have been pursuing a new subject or any kind of new job assignment, so this is going to be bringing about that positive response from those people if you were waiting for. Also, your supervisor or your your mentor or guru, or somebody who's at that stature who you look up to, that might just be giving you some more tasks and maybe helping you with your work also, and will be appreciating you this week as well. Saturn is turning retrograde, is going to be in the 9th house, not bad, though Saturn in the 10th house is better, but the workload has definitely increased. Since Saturn transited here, it has given you lack of fame, name, but work has increased. So don't worry about it. If you work in sales department, you may find yourself traveling often with this Rahu and Saturn combination, which is going to be taking place from the 13th July especially. Start a manageable task progressively. That will develop your studies, education, higher studies. Definitely it is going to be good for you if you're boosting your boosting your work environment, your work related assignment, and your knowledge also. Sun and Jupiter will be in the first house, and Jupiter is rising also, so this is good for relationship, for your job assignments, and in case you have been dealing with your immunity levels, so this is going to enhance, because you have been going through, sound is low, okay, you have been going through a lot in your you have been going through a lot in your health, skin related or nerve related or immunity related issues you have been facing. So now you can start with your daily routine. You can just enhance your well-being, or you can just simply do things which can give you that good health. So you need to work on this during this time period. Also, there is a possibility of some travels and maybe selling off a property also, if you have to make any decisions. Not a good time period for investing in lottery, or if you're expecting any kind of speculative income. This is not a good period, because 11th lord is with Ketu, and Saturn, the 8th lord, is turning retrograde. So it will give you some relief in your health, but not good for financials. Okay, I hope you can hear me clear, everyone. So, any questions, Gemini, you can ask. Yes, we have Devashini Ekadashi, which is, of course, not this week, but it has already taken place when this video is uploaded. So, 6th of July, we have Devashini Ekadashi. So, you can fast on this day or worship Lord Vishnu, because he's going off to sleep and he's handing over to Guru and, Krishna. And then we have ancestors coming in when we have Shraddha. So, all this is going to be the ritual periods and festivities periods when Shravana month starts as well this month. So we are going to be really busy with other rituals for that reason only, because the creator is going to be taking rest. So let's give him some time which he really needs. Okay, so this is something which is going to be really positive for you guys. If you want to start anything new, if you want to start any new ritual, or you want to do some homam, etc., do it during this time. And do take the blessings of your elders as well as your guru, your mother, because the mother is the first guru. So take her blessings. That is what I have learned in my life. So this is what is for the Gemini rising. So coming to the next one, that is Cancer. Okay, so for Cancer natives, moon is going to be transiting your 5th, 6th and 7th houses. Romance costs early. Weekend boosts income and creative ideas. Early passionate but volatile relationship. Weekend is giving you that grounded approach. Midweek, luck in speculative ventures. Saturn retrograde urges patience in your workplace. Health related problems can happen in the areas like chest, digestion, watch stress levels also. Then students can be very creative, and in their projects they will flourish. Parents lighten emotional burden of family elders. Set practical targets that you can achieve. Avoid gambling, risky investments this week or the next week as well. Now we do have Devashini Ekadashi on the 6th of July, Soma Pradosha Vratam on the 7th, Purnima on the 10th, and we have Jupiter, which is rising on the 9th. And I am offering 30% discount because 10th is my son's birthday also. So do pray for him, do bless him. So this is for one and all. You can just drop an email at vlastrology24@gmail.com and avail the opportunity that I'm offering. But the reading will take place only in August month. So this week you will feel excited, but maybe with your partner, or maybe you get a new partner relationship, because Moon and Venus are right opposite each other. Some memorable moments, good moments, very positive time period. Misunderstandings can also happen with Moon in debility to start with. So you need to really take care of the relationship. You have to have that trust, because Rahu is in the 8th house. So there are trust issues, and it can promptly escalate the environment and issues also. You will feel that love makes the world go around. Married individuals may encounter some issues, particularly stemming from past resentments. Don't allow these issues to lead to a mental or emotional divide between the two of you. Happily ever after takes a bit of work. You need to be together and you need to work on it, as it is from the 7th house. Mars and Ketu are in the 8th house. So you need to take care of your relationship. There can be some litigation. Thankfully, Jupiter has risen. So this is going to be positive. On the 9th, it's rising. So verbal confrontations can happen with Mercury in the 1st house as well. Some communication gap can happen actually. Your financial situation situation is set to improve this week. You have to avoid, but as I said, speculative income. Expenses will continue to rise because Mercury is in the first house and Mars and Ketu in the second. So expenses will continue to rise, and after 10th of July, you may feel that there are some new opportunities which are opening up for you after the Guru Purnima time, because ninth Lord is rising. So luck is by your side. This could also be, a good time period where you can get multiple sources of income. So those avenues are also going to open. So you need to really work on that. In the professional, on the professional front also, you might just be, getting into some new ventures, new fresh investments also coming through from the overseas places. So just make use of this transit, and reputation and of course reputation, as well as your I would say your abilities definitely are getting better and better, and your valuable connections will be giving you that recognition and reputation and that break that you're looking for also. Maybe you're going to be engaging in some research work during this week. It's good if you are doing it because Rahu is in your 8th house. Your health appears to be good this week. You will feel energized, lively, and you definitely are going to be getting involved in those areas of life which can enhance your emotional and psychological well-being. Okay, so remember, if you ask me such questions which are related to cheating and all, that is a different yoga in your personal chart. In your partner's chart, we have to see if there is affliction of Rahu, Saturn on the 7th house, 7th Lord, and there are multiple factors. Even Mercury is also, doubt. So we need to see all of that. We cannot just say that this particular person is cheating on me. Is it going to be there for Virgo natives or Cancer natives? It's not possible. That's technically not possible, and not right also to give predictions on these also. So as regards to your question, that is Cancer natives want to know about their interview. So interview, of course, definitely there's a success which is coming in. When is it? I want to first know when is it. And for interviews, you should actually take a pinch of rice and jaggery and just take 1 or 2 pieces. You should consume it before leaving for the interview. And if it is online, you should just drop it. Instead of consuming it, just drop it on the side of your table or your workstation where you're going to be taking the interview. So you are going to be getting the attention from those people, and your focus will be there. And also focus on the swastika. I always tell everyone that you should focus on the swastika before getting into anything which requires focus. So swastika will definitely help you. Any of the dots you can focus on, and this is for the student natives as well. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Let's move on to the Leo natives. So for Leo natives, let me see. Okay, so for Leo natives, this week Moon is going to be transiting your 4th, 5th, and 6th houses. So this is a good time period. Financially, home-related costs might peak early. Rethink budgets, relationships, family tensions can be early. During the earlier part of the week, there can be some kind of tensions. Warmth improves by the end of the week. Career-wise, responsibilities at home may affect work. Maybe you're paying attention to your home. And then we have study distractions for children. For student natives, weekend gets better, especially after Jupiter rises. Also, parents may take initiative to resolve family differences and do clean and declutter your home this week. Buying electronics impulsively should be avoided. As it is, we have a Mercury in your 12th house. This is the week for financial situation which will improve as compared to the last week. But yes, you have to rethink your budgets. You do not get carried away and make major expenditures, because second lord is in the 12th house also. Nevertheless, be mindful of your spending while you're out. During this week in your relationship also, you will, because Jupiter is rising, there can be some something which is getting better with Jupiter and Sun conjunction there. Don't get your ego spoil the relationship, the ego clashes or the conflicts that can be escalated with Jupiter also rising. Remember, Jupiter is also egoistical. So don't wait for things to head south before jumping in with improvements. Find those who are married. It is essential to strive for love, harmony within the relationship due to Rahu's current influence in the seventh house. Consider bringing a thoughtful and cheerful gift for your partner and watch their spirits brighten. That's something which is going to be helpful. Work wise, entrepreneurs could suddenly get a big offer or work related order because Venus is in the 10th house and Moon is also going to be right opposite. So you may have to exert more effort than usual if you want that order or that particular thing to particular assignment to be in your favor. This time doesn't favor you if you are considering making any change at the workplace, because Saturn is turning retrograde also, and not good for actually new job assignments. Also, students might just waste some time with their friends or social media. Just be careful, be focused and concentrate on your studies during this week. You have to put little extra effort here, but thankfully Jupiter is rising, so this is going to be giving you that that clarity now. But guard against overconfidence, because Jupiter is looking at its own zone in the fifth house, and Saturn is also turning retrograde. However, this will give you success in your competitive competition, and this will be the time to call for a more hard work. The harder you work, the better things will. On your well-being part, definitely the Mars and Ketu are in the first house, so you need to be taking care of your stomach region, head region. While chopping vegetables, you have to be careful, be attentive, and also as regards to any surgical process, if you have to go in for, you can do it during this week also. You can purchase property, but you have to read the documents really very carefully, and also some kind of stress levels or expenditures might increase in the middle of the week. So take good care of your finances. Incorporate walking, yoga, meditation, or sweat it out. I would say sweat it out, because Mars is looking at Saturn also. So the more you sweat out, the better it is. How do you sweat out? You work out, gym, or you're taking brisk walks in the morning. That is also very positive for you. Okay. Coming to the next one, that is, any questions for Leo? Okay. So let's go on to Virgo. Okay. So for Virgo natives, this week Moon is going to be transiting your 3rd, 4th and 5th houses. So this is a good week to start with, when Moon is going to be in your 3rd house. Good for finances, good for short journeys, good for trips if you want to take. Some leisure trips also you can take, and this is going to be really that detox kind of or you might just feel rejuvenated once you have come out of that zone, because Venus is also in your 9th house. As far as relationship is concerned, siblings, neighbors, that might just create some issues or some triggering of frustration can happen. Career-wise, communication errors, correct them by weekend. Health-wise, respiratory or shoulder-related issues can happen. And also students' results improve by the mid-late week especially. Parents might discuss practical concerns calmly, and daily journaling is definitely a good remedy for you. Avoid spreading rumors or getting carried away by the rumors, what others are actually sharing, fear-mongering or rumors that this thing happened, or there is something which is not projected by the media also. And you will find time to spend you will find time to spend that time with your partner in relationship, as it is Saturn is turning retrograde, and this is also going to be bringing about some ex relationship in your life as well. You need to guard your marriage from the influence of the third person, otherwise you are headed for emotional distress. If required, teach yourself to fall in love with your partner once again. Financially, you might just have some troubles. Mercury is also there in your 11th house. You might just make some impulsive decisions regards to your finances, and this will give you some losses. So do not make impulsive decisions. Definitely Mars and Ketu are also in your 12th house, not to forget that. So this can bring about some stock related issues as well. This will be the week when you will see the optimal results by the end of the week. especially when moon is going to be in Capricorn sign. It is advisable to invest for long term, not short time. Okay, you will feel optimistic at the workplace because Jupiter is rising, your fourth lord is rising, your seventh lord is rising, which is definitely very positive for you. Rahu in your job house, which is your sixth house, will add stress at your work or some confusion also. Maybe, you might just have some issues to, with your people at the place of work who might just be conspiring against you also. So you need to have patience that will pay off in the future. Also, some kind of delays, or you need to be patient, I would say, especially if you're switching jobs, etc. So you need to be patient, do not just get carried away. There are don't be in a hurry, I would say, to change the jobs, etc. Okay, regarding health, it can give you some kind of health issues regards to your skin related problems, because Mercury is there sixth from sixth, and it could flare up something to do with your infections, or maybe you're carelessly eating out, dining out, and this can give you some digestive issues also. So be careful about what you eat, be cautious while eating outside. Some fever can also come in, so you have to take care of your fevers and some kind of inflammation that can happen. Jupiter is in the Kendra, it is a big time protection, but at the same time it is going to be giving you some health issues also. Rahu and Jupiter are definitely in trying to each other. That's a big time protection. Also, I wanted to share that there is Devashani Ekadashi on the 6th of July, so worship Lord Vishnu is going in for sleep for 4 months. So worship Lord Shiva, take blessings of your Guru, Ma Lakshmi, then your ancestors. Also, we should worship Lord Kuber. And we have Purnima, Guru Purnima on the 10th of July, and that's the reason I'm giving 30% discount, because it's my son's birthday also the very same day. So you can just book a reading, drop an email, VL Astrology. All the details are scrolling here, so you can just find the details here and you can book a slot for yourself. The reading will take place only in the month of August, first come first basis. So just try to book your slot at the earliest. All the best. Coming to the next one, that is Libra. So for Libra natives, this week Moon is going to be transiting your second, third and fourth houses. So financially, ups and downs can be there in the beginning of the week, because it's the second house. Moon fluctuations will be there. Venus, as it is in Taurus sign, in the 8th house. So weekend studies, earnings, of course. Relationship wise, love is going to be love life is going to be intense, passionate, and you may feel possessive also, because Venus is in your 8th house. Also, career wise, performance review, Saturn is retrograde, so that will test your consistency. I'll come back to the questions towards after this, after Libra. Okay, so Saturn is retrograde, and this will definitely test your patience and consistency also, whether you are that hardworking, because Saturn is in your 6th house right now. So throat, voice, keep yourself hydrated. These things can come up. Competition demands patience as regards to students. Family, wealth decisions may be made. And chant for clarity. Okay, the best chant is Om Ganganapataye Namo Namaha for giving you clarity in if you are very confused, because Rahu is there in the 5th house. So maybe some ex relationship also comes in, and it can give you some issues in your current relationship. Boasting achievements should be avoided. You do have Mars and Ketu in the 11th house, and Jupiter is rising in the 9th. So you may be boastful, you may just feel that you are the best all the time, overconfident maybe. Okay, Mercury in the Kendra only, with Cancer sign there in the 10th house, so you need to be careful and cautious about your investments also, and job change as well. You might just be having some kind of issues to deal with in your relationship with your partner, and there can be some conception issues also for the childbirth. You may feel a little uneasy in your relationship. Find the root cause of what is bothering you. you should be doing that remedy also. Additionally, if you try not to follow discipline or self-regulation in your love life, things will turn sour. Married people need to stay away from the misunderstandings to increase love in their relationship. Otherwise, the transit of Mars and Ketu can bring mutual tensions due to misunderstandings also. And that will pull your relationship down. As you can see, it's in the 11th house. Your income is set to increase with the help of Mars. Do the Mars related remedy. Enhance Mars. How you can do it? Worship Lord Hanuman. If you can't, just water the plants or just connect with the earth. Okay, earth as in like you do the gardening or something, or you can go for brisk walks. That is also good. Your income is set to increase because of this Martian energy as well. You will feel courageous, and how you can make money out of money. You might just get new work, but Mercury is there, so you might just have some confusion as well in the stock market. You might just lose some money. Do it for long duration, because 28th July onwards only Mars and Ketu split. So you could get a new project or a deal, and you will work in a way where you are artistically inclined. So do something where you can get artistically or maybe creatively involved. Mercury's transit is in your business house, so for that reason also this is good if you are emotional and you're artistic at your workplace. Some new contracts definitely can be triggering. Some you might just be demonstrating your new skills or upgrading yourself, or this will give you time to acquire knowledge also. To keep up with the interest in the studies, student natives must not waste time with the friends who are just on the gadgets, etc., because Rahu is in your 5th house. It can give you some mental issues, health issues. To the children, to the students, you really need to take care, and do not get carried away by excessive traveling also. This might just give you some health issues even when you're traveling. So that is something which you have to be prepared for. Also, as regards to your love relationship for Virgo natives is concerned, this because somebody had asked, so I did not answer. So love relationship for Virgo natives, Mercury is in Cancer sign, and I don't know what is your of course dasha. So if you are in the dasha of Mercury, so this might just be giving you some issues here and there in relationship. As it is Virgo natives, they have a Saturn which is turning retrograde. It's going to be giving you some relief in relationship, but at the same time it might just give you some ego clashes also. Okay, so that's what. Coming to the next one, that is Scorpio. There are so many factors, I hesitate in answering, because you cannot just say like that. I can't just sweeping statements I don't and remarks I don't pass. So for Scorpio natives, moon is going to be in your 1st, 2nd and 3rd houses this week. 7th to the 8th in Scorpio, 9th, 10th, 11th afternoon Sagittarius, 11th afternoon to 13th evening in Capricorn. So here it is good for financials. If you want to make any investments later on, you will get more confidence though. But in relationship, you have to be self-focused, to start with. Especially avoid aggression. Career wise, leadership is demanded. Plan wisely. Hormonal or reproductive health issues can happen. Student natives, push yourself post Guru Purnima to study, and to get to after gaining some blessings from your elders, you're going to be getting better. And we have Jupiter also rising this week on the 9th. So this is going to be better for you. Seek advice without ego from your own people, maybe your own folks, like parents, uncle, aunt, who can help you. Set new goals. Look at everything in a different light or different perspective. Dominating conversations should be avoided. Also, Saturn is turning retrograde for you. So if you love someone this week, you can share your thoughts with. You're likely to get some positive outcomes till the time Saturn is retrograding. So 13 July onwards, Saturn will turn retrograde. So this might just be giving you mutual lack of love and enthusiasm also in your love relationship. You may need to find ways to liven up the things, you because Saturn is a cold graha, so you need to find ways how you can be more romantic. But if there are complaints and due to arrival of a third person or something, then you should tread cautiously. You can also think of taking up some work with your partner this week. On the financial side, this week is full of expenditures also, but it will definitely mellow down by the end of the week. So long term investments definitely is a good idea. You are likely to get profit by investing on land, because Mars is looking at your fourth house as well. You should sign papers very carefully. Purchasing expensive gifts is not a good idea. You might purchase some gadget, etc., but it's not a good idea. As it is, Mars and Ketu are together, so it might just be a new gadget breaks down. I've seen, and Saturn is, as it is turning retrograde, it's going to be in that Aries trine, communication trine. So it might just give you that problem, in the gadgets. So maybe you're traveling and there is some problem in the travels, tickets issuing, or some confusion is there on visa, PR, etc. So this is a time when you can get some restlessness also at the job front and purchasing something new. So this might just create some issues. Jupiter is a lord of your education, in a way. In the fifth house, Lord is is rising. So that's definitely very positive for your upgradation, learning in a systematic manner, and hard work is the key. You will be enthusiastic on the health front during this time. Issues like blood pressure, irregularity also can happen in your heartbeat. So you need to take care, because Rahu is transiting your fourth house. Stomach upset because Jupiter and Sun are in the eighth house, and Mars is also looking at the fifth house zone, and it's in trine to the second house. So you have to eat very cautiously. Okay, so pay attention to eat, drink, exercises, moderately. At least you can do it moderately, and things will get gradually better and better. Okay. Also, I wanted to share that this Venus is in your seventh house, so you may just start a new relationship also, or maybe with a foreigner, because Venus is the lord of your 12th as well. Okay, maybe some new relationship you will start, but be careful. You need to upgrade yourself, you need to enhance yourself, you need to study more. Okay, without and also, I said that dominating conversations should be avoided. So don't think that you are the best and you're doing everything so well. So once you are in your head, you know that you have to humble down, then only things will fall in place. We have on the 10th of July, we have Purnima, that is Guru Purnima, a very big day. Take the blessings of your guru, mentors, teachers, and your mother, especially parents, I would say. Okay, and also, you can book a reading with me. I'm offering 30% discount because 10th of July is my son's birthday also, and we have Guru Purnima as well. So it's a give back time. So I don't launch discounts though in the middle of the week, but in the middle of the year. But for sure, this was very important because it's coinciding with my son's birthday, the Guru Purnima. So that's why I'm giving back. He is my very important guru in my life, one of those gurus actually. So it's just a give back time for him, and do need blessings for him also. So please send in the blessings, prayers for him, and you can get the reading only in the month of August if you book now. Okay, so it's on the first come first serve. Okay, coming to the next one, that is Sagittarius. So for Sagittarius natives, this week Moon is going to be transiting your Moon is going to be transiting your 12th, first and second house. So when it is the 12th house thing, it is the end of the cycle. The whole month is over, and now Moon is in your 12th house. So that means you're going to be self-introspective. Now you want to do things which will give you a new beginning. You're thinking that sprouting happens. So that you can start reaping the results when Moon starts the new cycle. So now you're thinking how I can do better, how I can do things which can give me some growth in life. So this might just give you that approach also. Financially, midweek can give you expenditures. Trust your judgment after Guru Purnima. That is definitely positive because Jupiter is rising also. In relationship, hidden emotions may surface. Avoid harsh words. Mars and Ketu are looking at your second house from the 9th house. Spiritually, it is good for spiritual growth, and some hidden projects in career might just trigger anxiety, and some kind of fever can also be there. So take care of your body, take care of your immunity levels. There can be some rest, which is you're overburned, so you need to you're burnt out, so you need to take rest. Students may do well because Jupiter is rising, and meditation will improve your focus. Parents during this time will be very productively working with you, or there can be some productive conversations also during this week. And do plan solo reflection time because moon is in the 12th house. Negative self talk should be avoided. Mutual love will bloom. And the lives of the married people also will be positive. You both will try to spend more and more time with each other, with Sun and Jupiter in the 7th house also. New ventures could also lead to new adventures. However, Mars and Ketu in the 9th house might just give you some confusion and misunderstanding, or ego related issues with your partner. Give each other some the different perspective, or different or benefit of doubt to calm down the nerves. Your financial condition is going to be getting better and better, undoubtedly, with the Venus also transiting through your 6th house. 6 from 6th is Venus's other position. So this might just give you some improvement in your financials also, but there can be some unnecessary expenditures that you can spend money on. You got some money and now you're going to be spending it all. So that kind of a week as well, because Saturn is turning retrograde as well. So challenges related to money will crop up. If you want to take a loan, repay an old loan, then this week looks good. Regarding work, this is the time to get into some enterprise, or you will start a new startup or new business. You're associated with designing, marketing, etc. So this is going to give you success. Students, this time will be good for education. You can expect some good desired results in competition, competitive exams. This is the week for health, in case you have been having any health problems related to stomach, etc. So you need to take care, and you're overburnt. As I said, you burnt out, so you're overburdened, so you need to take rest as well. Okay, so this is a good time for for your if you can do some yoga practice, or if you can stay away from the mental stress. So whatever you like doing, don't get into the mode of if you have a sweet tooth, don't get into that you are having some sweets all the time. I have seen people in anxiety, they do that, so avoid that. Okay, don't get into that zone. Also, negative talk, especially in the beginning of the week, there will be a lot of negative talk that you have to avoid and work on, because you are thinking too much negative, and it's actually bringing the reflection in yourself. So it's said that when you're looking at the mirror, say that I'm really doing well. Close your eyes and attract those positive energies. That's a good remedy for you guys. And also do pray for my son, because it's 10th of July, his birthday, and I'm offering 30% discount, and the reading will be taking place only in the August month, because we have Guru Purnima this day, and I treat my son as my guru as well. So please book a reading for yourself. 30% discount I never ever give during the middle of the year. It is only closer to the festivities in Diwali festival especially. So I hope this is a good opportunity that you all are getting. 30% discount on on all the readings. My team is going to kill me. But yeah, I'm going to be giving on all the readings. Urgent readings are closed. Okay, coming to the next one, that is Capricorn. So the reading will take place only in August month, starting from August month. So depends, you will get only when it's on the first come first serve. So for Capricorn natives, this week moon is going to be in your 11th, 12th and first house. So financially, this is good for your group investments. If you are working with a group, so this will give you a lot of clarity and upgradation as well. Okay, I have to change the horoscope here also, because I'm looking at the horoscope. I can't see the horoscope. I see only myself. So I have to look at the horoscope here. Okay, so now the thing is that it is good for relationship. This week is good for relationship. There can be that real ones will stay and the fake ones will be segregated. Opportunities with organizations for work. You can have some health issues related to shin, knees, or you have to do the strengthening exercises. That is something which is going to be positive for you to get that good health. Also, student natives should be doing some kind of group studies. This is good, especially post 10th of July. A social circle may cause some misunderstandings for your parents or with your parents. Reconnect with genuine friends, avoid lending to the unreliable contacts. Also, this week will bring about some unimaginable joys to start with, because Moon and Venus are right opposite each other. So you might just be going out with your partner, you might just take a scenic route or explore some offbeat locales. You might just be having some refreshing the memories also. Your married life will be happy, and Mercury is there in the Kendra, so this might just bring about some talking or communication with your partner also. You might just talk it out and quit whatever the anxiety that you both were going through. Also, Jupiter and Sun are going to be in your sixth house, so this is good for your health, and not a good time for investments, not heavy investments actually. If you want to do it for the long term goals. You will also feel a welcome relief by establishing new contacts with the ones who bring profits to you. Rahu is in your second house, no? So this might just bring about some unrecognized business proposals or some off path way to earn money. So that is something, the unethical part, in fact. Now that Jupiter is rising, so you will not be getting into it, I'm sure. And this is not a good week if you are into politics, etc. This might just bring about some issues in your relationship with your team, or if you're a leader, then your subordinates, you can have some issues to deal with. But overall it's good, because Jupiter is rising, Sun is there in the sixth house. It's a good transit for you. It is going to be bringing about some new opportunities for you. And Dhanvantari, Sun is Dhanvantari, so health wise also you will be getting better and better. You will feel that you're and academically you will be really recognized. Now the competition success and achievements, academic achievements, are also likely. Okay, so this is going to be giving you good results if you're studying overseas, if you're traveling to the overseas place for higher studies. Good. Sudden pain in the nerves might just give you especially in the face region, so you have to take care of that. And also you might just have to take some treatment which is Ayurvedic, herbal, or something like that, which can give you some relief in case you have been going through some health issues, because Mars and Ketu are in the 8th house, so something unconventional will help you. Okay, and this is something which is with Saturn retrogression is going to be giving you more clarity about your expenditures and savings, how you can make money out of money, how you can expand your finances also. But it is not good for your family. Your connection with the family could be very detaching. You're maybe traveling overseas, leaving them and going somewhere else, so you're getting that distant relationship with them, with Saturn getting retrograde. Also, with your bosses, with your mentors, you have to be really very careful what you really want to tell them, about what is your approach of doing the work. Okay, so that is something you have to consider. All right, so Venus is well positioned here, good for your work, good for your new assignments. You might just be making some impulsive decisions regards to your investments, so that is something you have to be cautious about. Also, my son's birthday is on the 10th of July, and so is Guru Purnima, and he's one of my gurus as well. So please do book a reading for yourself, because I'm offering 30% discount. I never give during the middle of the year. I only offer discounts towards the festival time, but I just thought that I will, and I am. So while making this video only, when I started writing, so it was 10th of July, Guru Purnima, so I thought that this is a very good day, when I can give some discounts and offer them to you. So only August month I'm going to be giving you the reading, and it is going to be valid only for a week that I'll be offering the discounts. You can book the readings within a week's time, and I'm giving you a week. Why? Because this week is a very important week for me. So please book a reading now, hurry up. Okay, coming to the next one, all the details are there mentioned in the scroller. So coming to the next one, that is Aquarius. Okay, so for Aquarius natives, this week Moon is going to be transiting your 4th, 5th, 6th and 7th. 4th, 5th, sorry. So sorry about it. It's not the 4th, it's the 10th, 11th and 12th houses that this Moon is don't know what happens sometimes, 10th, 11th, and 12th houses. Maybe I got so excited about my son's birthday. So, Moon is going to be in your 10th house to start with on the 7th, and the 8th is going to be in trine to Saturn and Mercury. So, career related earnings might fluctuate because Saturn is also turning retrograde and it's going to be in your first house. So, you might just be having a lot of workload, but you will feel a little uneasy because the earnings are not increasing. Authority figures or spouse may need support because 7th house has a Mars and Ketu, or the partner is going through some surgical process or health issues. Career wise, recognition post Jupiter rises. Rethink big plans as Saturn retrograde begins, being the ruler of your first and the 12th lord also. 12th lord getting retrograde is good for savings, but 11th first lord getting retrograde is not considered to be good for your health. Students may see guidance from their mentors. This is the week when you can open your career updates with your parents. Joint pains and fatigue is quite likely with Mars looking at your Saturn also, and Saturn turning retrograde and coming backwards in reverse towards Rahu in the first house. So this might just be giving you too much of workload and you're fatigued out, or you need to take some rest, you're burnt out. Organize your future goals, and overcommitting is not a good idea. You can maybe promise and then it might just fall apart. So don't commit what you can't cater to. Okay, a joyful time awaits those who are in love because Jupiter is rising. Any new relationship, this is good. However, your intense love could also make you feel insecure. Okay, so that's something you really need to be careful about. Therefore, spend time with your partner so that you get your heart desire fulfilled. Okay, because Venus is there in your fourth house. However, in your married life you can have some tensions, misconceptions due to the Ketu and Mars placement, or as I said, you can your partner can have some health issues also. A little carefulness can help avoid days of regret. You will pay more attention to your savings this week due to the transit of Saturn. If you have any kind of court case going on or a dispute going on, this is the time you can get rid of it also, but you have to spend more money. So maybe you will spend money, you will give or change the lawyer. Maybe you'll be changing the lawyer with Saturn also turning retrograde. This is the time that will help you with the loan transactions, loans, litigation. This is a good week for you. And in case there are some stuck up jobs or anything that you have not thought of, this might just give you that breakthrough also. They will get done, I would say. This is the week which is going to be giving you a favorable time period business wise. Embrace risks. If you're going through if you don't take risk, you will not be getting the new ventures successful also. You need to take initiative. You can't just say that things will happen automatically on the autopilot mode. You really need to work on yourself. Okay, if your profession is related to design, creativity, etc., so this is going to be very positive for you. It is going to bring about some new projects, and it is going to be giving you some good connection with your co-workers also. But don't discuss your personal matters at the place of work. Students will be doing excellently because Jupiter is rising, so definitely a good period for learning, dedication. It will pay off. Don't be overconfident. Sun is there as well. Don't worry. Don't be all talk and no walk. If you're thinking about taking up a professional course, now is a sustainable period, or which is starting, or a suitable time frame as well. You may suffer some chronic disease or nerve related or skin related problem with Mercury in your 6th house also. Just keep your environment clutter free, declutter it, and keep everything under hygiene should be checked. Okay, don't be careless about your health, and also exercise, yoga or pranayam is a good thing to do, and also work on your diet. This will be really helpful. Now, also, as you know, it's my son's birthday on the 10th of July, so please book a reading right now for the August month, because I'm offering 30% discount. The details are here, vlastrology.com. Then you have vlastrology24@gmail.com, where you can drop a email and we will get in touch with you. But the discounts are only for a week, and we'll discontinue them, and the bookings are going to be for only August month. So because we have on the 10th of July Guru Purnima, and we have my son's birthday also, I'm going to be celebrating because he's my guru as well. So please do pray for him. Send your blessings, lots of blessings. Okay, for me, my family, for me, if you don't give me anything, you know, it's fine. But for my family, it's really, and for my son. Okay, coming to the last one. Greedy me, isn't it? Always asking for blessings. Okay, so coming to the last sign, that is Pisces. All right. So for Pisces natives, this week moon is going to be transiting your 9th, 10th and 11th houses. We have Devashani Ekadashi on the 6th of July, Soma Pradosh Vrat on the 7th of July, Purnima on the 10th of July, which is Guru Purnima, that is full moon, and we have Jupiter, which is rising, and we have Saturn, which is going to be turning retrograde. These are the highlights of the week, and we do have 30% discounts. That is also the highlight of the week, which we are launching for a week. Please book a reading now. Reading slot is going to be only for the next month, August. So 30% discount is not less on all the readings. Please do book now. And also wish my son a very happy birthday. It's on the 10th of July. May he live long, and it's all your blessings and your best wishes that are working, you know, my way. So please book now. So travel costs, educational expenditures, financially you will feel those, you know, you're pressed because of the education you're spending on education. Also relationship wise, there can be some long distance relationship or discussions. Truth may emerge because Rahu is in your 12th house. Also yeah, I will cover. Then we have a career-wise, publishing, teaching, that career might flourish. There can be some issues that you can feel, the pain in your hip joint or thighs this week, so be careful. Excellent time for higher learning, spiritual exchanges with elders, sacred texts you should study, and avoid rash decisions on big purchases. Okay, so this is something which is going to be, and also a wonderful time for enchanting, an enchanting time in love relationship to start with, because moon is going to be right opposite Venus. Also choose your words with care and err on the side of caution. Some words are best friends, and some words are the enemies. Okay, so it's better that they are left unsaid. Okay, married people will get support from their life partner. Saturn is also turning retrograde towards your 12th house, so this might just be bringing about some investments from the overseas. Also it's better, believe you me, when Saturn is turning retrograde, it is definitely positive for Pisces, because it's the Sarasati and not the Sarasati types phase. Okay, in finances you will be full of numerous expenditures, because Rahu is there in the 12th house, Mars and Ketu in your 6th house. Second lord is in the 6th house with Ketu. This week you can be you know, on the spending spree, shopping spree, so don't overspend. You may want to show off or indulge your ego. This could leave you short of money as the week wraps up. However, the time is good to consider investing in the stock markets, lottery, or great time to invest in the land also, because Jupiter is rising, no? So this week will be busy for business. For those who are in business or startups, this is a good time to invest in new ventures, good opportunities that you'll be getting. A fresh deal could lead to success for you also. Yeah, why? Because Jupiter is rising and it's looking at your 10th house, and is also looking at Rahu from in the overseas places, that is the 12th house. So this is favorable for the government related jobs also, or any job which is stuck. Good for students, because they're going to be joining a new maybe subject, their new school, or a new you know, university. So that is, or maybe they'll be selecting some new subjects during this time. Venus might just distract you, because Venus is in your 3rd house, so it can be a little distractive. So just don't get into any kind of relationship right now. In love relationship, new relationship, you know, can trigger, but it can be distractive. So at that age group, maybe, if you are, so be careful about that as well. Also, it will be best for you to avoid reintroducing an old partner, some ex-partner, back into your life. Due to weather fluctuations, you might just have some kind of issues related to eyes, head, nerves. Fever can be there. This could lead to stress also. Get these problems addressed in time, otherwise you may not feel like working or participating in the daily activities. Workout, this is something that you can do easily. Okay, also I have to answer a question. Let me see. Okay, So someone is asking for Aquarius, correct? If I'm not wrong. Let me just go back. Okay, what's the question? Imanu is asking. Thank you so much for the best wishes. Let me. For Aquarius ascendant, will husband's legal paperwork, visa, PR get approved given Saturn going retrograde waiting for months? See, one thing is that this is a very important decision. For Aquarius natives, Mars and Ketu are together, the third lord, which is the legal paperwork, and also they are in the seventh house, and Saturn is also turning retrograde in your first house, towards the first house. So it is going to be a delayed matter. Okay, so this is a delaying factor. So 28 July onwards. 19 July, definitely when Mars and Ketu are at the same degrees, it's not good. It's looking at your third house. Ketu is also aspecting your third house. How can the PR visa be taking place? It's really difficult. Devangi is asking, what about Libra ascendant career? Okay, one second, let me go to Libra. So for Libra, the main thing is that career wise, Mercury is there in your 10th house, first of all, and Saturn, the natural karaka for profession, is turning retrograde. It's moving backwards towards the fifth house, which is 8th places away from the 10th. So for career wise, and Ketu and Mars are also in the 11th house. So this is not a good period, I would say, not a good period to change. It might just be a change that comes in, and then you lose the job and you don't have the other job also in hand. So that is something you have to be really watchful about for Libra natives especially. And I've not ignored anybody's questions. Please don't talk like that. I just responded, Mears. I just responded. Third party, how can I read all the questions? They are not making sense. You asked about Virgo love life. I told you. Why are you saying this? I'm trying my best to answer all the questions. I can't read the chats. You give 10 questions. How can I read 10 questions? 10 lines you have sent, Mears. What is this? This is not right. This is really not done. You know, when you talk like this, it really is not good. I'm trying to help others. You really put me off. I lost the track. Why are you ignoring my questions? Why will I ignore anybody's questions? I don't have anything against you, right? There's nothing personal about it. It's just I'm there live. It's up to me. I can also ignore everybody's questions then. Why yours only? If you think like that, that's really petty. So sorry to say that it's really petty. You can leave the channel, please, if you feel so. It's really not right. It's really not right. So Devangi, so you have to be really careful about your career change, because Saturn is also turning retrograde, remember. So this can bring about some issues in your career. Job change can be a little difficult. Mars and Ketu are together in the 11th house. Fulfillment of desire is not there. Whatever you're thinking and you're waiting for might not trigger. Okay. Transit of benefic planets transiting bad house but plays in a good in the natal overlaps. It results while in the dasha being overlapped. Okay. See, whenever there is a benefic planet transiting a bad house, it is minus plus. Okay. But if there is a good planet in the natal house, in the natal 8th house, suppose you have a good planet and a good planet is transiting, so it's a good thing, no? It's a good thing for health or any kind of decisions that you have to make. So it's positive also. Ketu also will be changing nakshatra. It's also slightly better. Definitely better. Definitely it is better because Ketu is going to be from Sun's nakshatra, in Sun's sign, it is going to be in Venus's nakshatra. So definitely very positive. I've done the elaborate video, and I'm going to be bringing all signs separate videos also very soon. You can watch all the concise way of the edited summary also. So that is something which is going to be helpful for you, for everyone. Satscorp is asking, is it good time to travel for which one? 13 July. For which sign you're asking? So I couldn't get you. Seriously, I couldn't get such a scope. Which sign you're asking? Because it's not for everyone that you can travel or you can't travel. Okay. Anyhow, thank you so much everyone for watching, and all the best. And do pray for my son, as I said, because it's my son's birthday. You can also book a reading. 30% discount is going to be starting from today. Stay blessed, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great Guru Purnima. Om Tat Sat.